fellow Biafrans, I want to appreciate you as you are out there watching this production. As the administrator of the customary government of indigenous people of Biafra, I paid a working visit to Anambra State government office. And here I have gone round and seen what has been happening, the office as it is, and the extent of activity going on in the office. I want to observe that the office is in a very nice shape and functioning properly, though we have to observe that the office is on a rented place, an rented area, but we are using that because that's the one we can lay hands on. Based on that, the customary government is appreciating the people behind the acquisition of this office. Notable of them is Mr. Vincent Nweke Enugu, who single-handedly rented this office and have been paying for it for the past 2 years. Recently, we are made to understand that the office, the rent expired, and even the landlord had almost taken over the office, if not for what we can call a philanthropist who came to the rescue, highly spirited Biafran who gave some little amount of money with which the office was recovered. On that note, we are pleading with other Biafrans wherever they are, especially in Anambra State and all over Biafra land, to understand that the workings of the customary government is for everybody. We should not stay by the fence, stay on the fence and expect that very few of us that are doing it will only use our fund to run the government. We are expecting that Biafrans should send their widow's mite to the coffers of the customary government so that activities of the customary government would be implemented. Right now we have so many activities which ranges from mobilization, raising radio awareness campaign, bringing together our children, Biafran children, to be under the customary government. We are sending information across to them, getting them informed of what is expected of us in order to restore our freedom. It is not a no-mean job. Many people think it is, some people have already been saying Biafra is already here, Biafra is here. But the extent of the question we're asking is, if Biafra is here, why are we still demanding for it? The point therefore remains that something has to be done. Action must have to be done by Biafrans to take over their territory. Based on that, the customary government, of course, you are very much aware that we are in a court and we have been pursuing our legal case, taking care of the legal financial aspect of that legal case. We want Biafrans to also be part of that, send funds so that we will be able to take care of the funding of that case. In the diplomatic angle, we are also covering ground. Recently, we had to attend the United Nations meeting in New York. We were not able to attend. Actually, we sent somebody to represent us because there was no fund to send our team to United Nations ECOSOC committee meeting that was held in February this year. All these are what funding will help us to do. So we invariably would like to call on Biafrans who have it to come round and help the customary government to do more of what we are doing. We are also of the view, and we have decided to put it in place, that we cannot just be talking about restoring Biafra where the land is not in our control. So the customary government has gone into participating in the political aspects, political approach, which is meant to get the political control of our territory. And based on that, we are seriously mobilizing As in Anambra State today, there is an election that will be coming up in the next 8 months or thereabout, in November exactly. We are raising people, we are mobilizing Biafrans in Anambra State, sensitizing them that they have to be part of that election. We cannot continue to stay idle by the side and complain when the wrong people are administering Biafrans in the way we don't want or we don't like. So the customary government has initiated and activated what we call the political approach to our struggle in order to politically take control of our land. So we would like every Biafran to be part of this political approach. Give us the fund. The fund is equally needed. In everything government does all over the world, fund is needed. Even those that have, even government that has oil wells and other means, natural resources, they still levy taxes on their people. So the customary government, while we are still in the struggle, we have not started laying our hands on the petrol money, petrol dollar. What we need is to do the work of the customary government is through the goodwill of Biafrans. No other people can do that for us. Nigerians cannot give us money. Other nationals outside cannot give us money to free ourselves. It is the customary government and the people of Biafra that will raise the money, that will help us run the activities of the government in order to secure our freedom. We Biafrans that in the customary government, we say we are going to pursue the restoration of Biafra through legal means. We will not break any Nigerian law. We will not also expect Nigerian government and Nigerian people to break laws that are pertaining to Biafran freedom and self-determination. While we won't break the law, we are expecting that Nigerian government should not also break the law. That is, both parties should keep to the part of the bargain, which is fair play and equal rights and justice. So I am calling on all Biafrans to support the struggle, support all the processes which the customary government is using, all the non-violent approach, all the legal, diplomatic, and democratic political process which the customary government is using to pursue the restoration of Biafra. So on that note, I'm thanking you all for listening and watching this production. Thank you very much.